Threats of nuclear disaster in the Gulf as Russia evacuates the Bushehr power plant. A missing US pilot is rescued after an intense firefight, and Trump vows to unleash hell on the region if the Strait of Hormuz isn't reopened. But where have we heard that before? Here's what you need to know. Iran is rejecting another ultimatum from US President Donald Trump, who renewed a threat to blow up its biggest energy sites unless a deal is made to reopen the Strait of Hormuz by Monday. He wrote on Truth Social, "Remember when I gave Iran 10 days to make a deal? Time is running out. 48 hours before all hell will rain down on them." But there was another 48-hour warning that Trump issued 2 weeks ago, on March 22nd. That's when Trump threatened to obliterate Iran's various power plants, starting with the biggest one first. But as that deadline arrived, Trump postponed, delaying it 5 days, then 10 days, saying talks with Iran were going very well. Iran says there were no talks. At the same time, Trump was ordering thousands of troops to the region and requesting $200 billion from Congress to keep the war going. And the US and Israel escalated attacks on Iran's civilian infrastructure. They blew up bridges, universities, hospitals, and factories. On Saturday, Israeli strikes on petrochemical plants in Khuzestan killed 5 people and injured 170. But perhaps the most concerning attack was another airstrike near the Bushehr nuclear power plant, the fourth strike by Israel in the US. The plant was completed as a joint Russian-Iranian project in 2013. Russian experts were building 2 more reactors at the site, and a special channel was dug to feed fresh water to cool its radiators. There's always been concern about the risk of radiation leaks into the Gulf, which would contaminate the very water that these countries rely on for desalination. On Saturday, a projectile fragment killed a security worker inside the defense perimeter of the plant, and that led Russian energy company Rosatom to evacuate 198 of its staff from Bushehr. And finally, the US has rescued a missing Air Force colonel after an intense firefight inside Iran. Airstrikes hit the city of Dahdasht, where the F-15 Eagle fighter jet was shot down on Friday. Footage circulating on Iranian channels shows a number of bodies, with reports at least 4 people were killed. After the first pilot was rescued, a hunt began to find the second crew member. There was even a reward promised by Iranian officials for anyone that found them first. Then early on Sunday, Trump confirmed it, saying the military had sent dozens of aircrafts to rescue the highly respected colonel, who was now safe and sound. The US has now lost not 1, but 4 F-15 Eagles after Kuwaiti forces mistakenly shot down 3 in early March. That's it for me today. Stay with us on Al Jazeera for all your updates in the war on Iran.